Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, bringing you another chess game here today. I like to usually start king's pawn here, and he comes back pretty quickly with a counterattack here. I'm going to bring the knight up to defend, and this is a typical opening that I play. I don't know the name of it. I'm going to take the pawn here, and he's going to try to kick my king back here. Starting off pretty fast on this one. I'm alright with him taking that because I'm just going to take back. I'd rather take back a bishop than a knight. He's going to put me in check here, and I'm just going to come in with the bishop here. Could have gone bishop or queen. He's going to bring his queen up and kind of lock my bishop in there. I'm going to go and try to attack best I can to basically unlock this here and let me move some of my other pieces, especially this bishop here. He's taking a little bit to decide here. First, just kind of stoppage of the game. As you can see, I got my mouse on my bishop. He's going to go and bring his queen all the way back to his starting rank over there, which kind of gives me flexibility to do whatever I want here. I'm looking at the queen involved or this bishop now that I've got it free here. You know, I have this problem. I'm just going to go ahead and lock down this diagonal path of the queen. I have this problem where if I don't know what to do, I end up just moving a pawn. And I do play this strategy where if I can take a pawn, even if that means giving one up, I'm usually going to do it. And again, I'm still going to get my queen involved, but I'm going to go ahead and throw this check out here on the knight with my bishop, knowing full well he's going to block it. But he's in a little bit of a different situation. He doesn't have a pawn to be able to block it. So he's going to use his knight there. And like I said, I'm trying to get my queen involved. I'm going to go ahead and just put him in check here. Again, his pieces are kind of mixed up here. He has to move the king. He could have blocked with his bishop, probably what I would have done, but now I've got my bishop free here. I'm going to swing it out, put him in check again. Another thing I like to do in addition to just throwing pawns out and taking pawns and, kind of sacrificing them at will is, as he blocks with his knight, I'm going to get my knight started in the party. I like to put him in check no matter what. If I see a check opportunity, I usually take it. And I like this part here because I knew he was going to come in with the pawn there and kind of lock my bishop in. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice a knight here. And I'm already putting my bishop over that. Just going to go ahead, take. If he can't get my bishop and I can sacrifice a knight to get the bishop in there, I'm going to take that 10 times out of 10 too. So I've got a couple of nice attacks here with my two bishops on the side. He brings his rook out to try to kick my bishop. Yeah, I mean, my queen is protecting it, and I'm okay giving up a bishop. I'm going to castle here and just give myself another point of attack because I'm okay if he, interesting, protects with his queen. That kind of takes that out of the equation. I thought I was going to be able to give up a bishop for a rook, which is a good trade-off here. I'm going to go ahead and take this pawn, knowing I can get my rook started, get that off the back rank and not really feel threatened. He's going to take the bishop, and I thought I had take back here. I thought I tricked him, but I forgot about that rook there for a second, so that kind of puts me in an interesting spot. This is a situation I've never seen before. With the two knights there blocking his queen, it really restricts a lot of things I can do around here. I really would have liked to, kind of put a sneaky check on that rook in the corner there, but these knights are preventing me from doing that, so I'm going to just tuck my queen here. And with the queen, the rook, and the bishop, even though I lost that other bishop, I have three pretty good attacks on him here. Only thing preventing me is his bishop still on the back rank there. Can't really do anything about moving my queen over to try to get that rook, or get my queen over to the left side to try to put him in check there. This is really this is one of the things I love about chess, is this is really an interesting setup we have going on here. So he's going to move his queen back to just give him some extra protection. I'm going to try to get my other rook started here. I don't know which square to put it on. I mean, neither of them really help me that much. I'm just going to throw it back here because I don't really think I could have gone wrong with that either square, but I don't know here. This is really a brain buster. A little bit about me, that I think we have some time here. I've been playing chess for a couple months now. You can see my ratings at just around a 400, which I think is the standard rating when you create a new chess account. I worked my butt off to get to 400. I may have started at a 400. I quickly went down to 150, and I think I was even at 100 at one point, which is the absolute minimum. I'm getting my ass kicked. But I've worked my way up. This is rapid 10-minute timer if you didn't notice also. But I've worked pretty hard to get back up to a 400, and the goal of this, in the beginning at least, is just to get to 500. I've gotten up to 450 before, you know, like 471 is like my highest, but we're gonna really try to get to 500. So that's gonna be the goal of these videos in the beginning. And if anybody has any advice, please comment. I'm learning openings, I'm still learning. Okay, he's finally gonna move his king here. Now that's interesting here because the queen and the bishop are really preventing me from doing anything here, because those are two moves I could make with my queen that would put him in check or at least threaten, and he's got pretty good protection here. It's going to be one of these three pieces here, my queen or either of these two rooks, I think. Again, this is a situation where I don't really know what to do. Nothing's really benefiting me here. I'm probably just going to end up moving a pawn, which I'm embarrassed to say, but I don't really know what else I can do here. I don't really have any threatening opportunities here, and he's protected pretty well. I mean, he's winning this game right now. I actually thought I was winning. I have more of his pawns, but he's got two of my knights and a bishop, and I don't have any of his knights, and that's really what's giving me trouble here. So again, just back to me. Okay, here he goes. Oh, okay. I like that because now I could move to this back rank here, and that's a check. That's a good check right there. That was probably a blunder on his part. I don't know, again, I don't know too much yet. I'm still relatively a new player, but I think that's a blunder because I really had nowhere to go before then, which is why I moved my pawn. So I'm going to put him in check here. The thing that I'm going to struggle here with is the mate. I don't really see a clear mate. Sometimes you see, it's one of my favorite parts of chess is sometimes you see it. Okay, now he's threatening my rook too. Oh, well, I have protection on the rook actually. I can actually I can take this knight. I have too much protection over here. So that puts him in check. Can't take either of these two pieces here. Can't even go to that back rank either. Okay, we got something here. My queen is threatened now, so I probably have to move that. We'll just go to the back rank, which again is protected by the bishop. He couldn't get it anyway, but protected by the I gotta be able to pull something out here. I think that was a blunder because either 2 moves ago or 3 moves ago or even both. He's got he can block with his queen here. Oh, but look, I can take that. I can take that rook. That's an easy take, right? I have to take that. That's an easy take on the rook, and that's got to be the game. Ooh, okay, but that's an easy take back. That's an easy take back. That's got to be the game right there. Once he's not in check, but I have a lot of moves here. If he moves that queen, I can come in with my queen on the back rank, protected by the bishop. I think we're going to be able to get checkmate here, but I still don't really see it. That's another one is, if you're a new chess player like me, that's another thing out there that I'm not so good at seeing checkmates the way I think I need to be at least. Okay, he's going to swing that out and take a pawn. Interesting. So I'm just going to come in, and this is now double protected here. And I think this is a mate, is it not? No, this is not a mate. It's close, though. Or I'm going to bring this in here. There's a check. It's not a mate. He can go there. Where can I get this mate here? That's got to be a mate right there. Back rank? No. Yes, it is. There we go. Checkmate.